Even in the 20th century, starting a new business was a daunting task. From creating a business plan and brand awareness to finding new customers, business owning is a hard field to navigate. Now, in the 21st century, it can be even more difficult, especially with social media as the new frontier of marketing. It can be hard for any business owner to handle. A social media manager can help manage these issues. I'm Madison Anderson, and today with Avery Goodrich and Leanne Brickley, we're going to be talking to you why you need to hire a social media manager. So let's start with the basics. What is a social media manager? A social media manager has access to your social media channels, implements a strategy that will bring you more followers and engagement, and builds brand awareness over time. We're going to be breaking that down a little bit and seeing what a social media manager does. They help reach your target audience, create brand awareness, generate new customers, track your marketing efforts, and saves you time. We're going to be going through each of those items on the list and seeing how they directly affect your company. First is target audience. Every company has a different target audience. For example, Lush, which creates bath bombs and beauty products, their target audience is teenagers to early 30s. Whereas a general contracting company, their target audience would be homeowners, which can be anywhere from late 20s to early 50s. A social media manager can find the target audience and provide them content that applies directly to them. What kind of content do they create? That brings us to brand awareness. A social media manager will tell your audience what your brand is all about. Since every company is different, you need to show your audience what makes you special. Next is new customers. Now that your audience knows what your brand is about, they come to you prepared with their wallets. They already know everything your brand is about. They already know you're part of their target audience, so what's holding them back? Next is tracks marketing. As every business owner knows, some strategies work and some don't. A social media manager can track which efforts are worth it and which aren't. Next is saves time. Again, as every business owner knows, time is something you don't come easily by. So when you have the opportunity, you should grab it. A social media manager takes all of this that needs to be done and fits it into their work schedule instead of your work schedule. Here are some other perks of a social media manager. Posting consistency. If you've ever been on social media, you know that you need to post consistently for your audience not to forget you. Next is customer engagement. Social media managers don't only post content, they also respond to content and help customers who might have had a bad experience or have had great experiences with your company. They also have content research. In this day and age, you need to research what you're putting out there. You want your brand to stay clean and safe on the interwebs. Social media is always changing. Social media managers have been trained in this, so they know what trends to look out for and which trends to avoid. And it's a way to recruit new employees. Just like recruiting new customers, your brand awareness will recruit new employees. Since they see what great brand you are, they want to come work for you. Now that we know what a social media manager does, now we're going to look at how a social media manager works.